swing shot. Hearing impaired, but that has not diminished one bit her athletic prowess. She is very talented, very aggressive, and you'll see American Gladiators, and one of the most impressive Gladiators has been one of our newest ones. Her name is Siren. You know, she has been totally deaf since the age of 3, but that hasn't stopped her one bit. Siren, how are you able to communicate with, one, your Gladiator teammates, and also the officials and some of the other contenders?
I've explained at the very beginning that in order to communicate with me, there's a few things that need to happen. First of all, you need to look at me. Somehow you need to get my attention. That's normally, I mean, if I'm in a close area, you can do this, and I'll see that. I'll turn and look. Or someone will just have to come up and get me. Or if the event is just starting, someone has to move their hand down on the whistle, you know, because I can't hear the whistle, so you need to show me when I need to start. So it's fair.
Well, speaking of communication, I understand you've taught members of the audience how to say, "Go American Gladiators" in sign language. How does that work?
Okay, go American Gladiators. That's it.
It looks terrific, and so do you. We'll see you up next in Atmosphere, and we'll have that event as American Gladiators continues right after this.
First of all, I listened to myself, regardless of what everyone else told me, which is, you can't do that. You won't be able to do this. You can't, you know, and if it's a physical thing, if it's athletic, if it's writing, if it's school, if it's anything, I mean, I can do anything. The only thing I can't do is hear.
Gladiator Siren, who's got a great story to tell. Many times the roar in Gladiator Arena is overwhelming, but try to imagine experiencing the excitement the way Siren does. Welcome to Siren's world.
Hi, my name is Siren, and I am an American Gladiator.
Siren was born with hearing, but lost it progressively after an accidental aspirin overdose at the age of 3. But no way has she let it stand in the way of anything she does.
You really got to follow your heart and believe that you can do anything, you know. I mean, if you're a hearing impaired person, the only thing you can't do is hear.
And there's no greater expression of fan support when instead of cheers, fans wave their arms and stamp their feet in a thunderous outpouring of their love for Siren.
I almost stopped breathing for a minute because, you know, my adrenaline was, I just felt like everyone supported me, and for once I'm cool, you know, and they accept it.
I think we're all curious. You can't hear the starter's whistle, so how do you know when to go?
They were supposed to tap me, but I didn't feel it, so they went first, and I just followed through, you know. I knew that's when I was supposed to start.
Hey, you were outstanding up there. Way to go. Siren! Our first ever hearing 3, the wall, and Siren's pumped up.
Hey, look, you better just sprout some wings and fly, because the wall is next, and Siren's got the muscle to make you hustle.
And Siren is the subject of our Ask a Gladiator segment. This letter comes from Syracuse, New York, from Seti Corderina, who writes, "Dear Siren, I'm 10 years old and I'm deaf. How can I grow up to be just like you?"
Hi, Seti. One way to overcome many things and obstacles in your life and to be a successful person is follow your heart and know that the only thing you can't do is hear. That's all. So go for whatever you want, whatever you dream, go for it. You will be successful too.
Siren speaking volumes. You can be my role model. Electra and Siren, they are standing by in the Gladiators locker room. And Electra, I'd like you and Siren to talk a little bit about the communication necessary in Powerball.
I know on the floor, the other teammates have really helped me a lot by pointing, where do I need to go, or maybe pushing me. You don't need to be here. In other words, go over there, find your girl. She's there. She needs, you know, she needs you. Also, a lot of times she signs to me a little bit. When the whistle blows, she puts her hand down. I need someone right in front of me so that's fair. So, you know, the referee isn't over here.
And while you're looking at your...
Fair, so
well, it sounds like you two have the communication down to a science. Keep it going.
Trying. Yeah.
Second half coming up. We'll look forward to both of you.
Thanks.
Weinberg from Miami Beach, Florida writes, Dear Siren, don't you feel you are at an extreme competitive disadvantage being deaf? What about atmosphere when you can't hear contenders coming up from behind you?
Hi, Howard. I don't at all feel at any kind of disadvantage because of my hearing loss. In fact, I feel it is an advantage to me. I can focus more. I don't hear people screaming and hollering and calling my name and the audience going, that's not there for me. So all I'm thinking about is playing a good game, paying attention what's going on, and being the best I can be while I'm out there.
You can't touch. Still ahead. Our game of hit or be hit. It's assault. Well, they love her here at Gladiator Arena. Her name is Siren, and she's about to do what she loves best, and that's fire that assault cannon. Flexing her muscles for the crowd, but in just a few moments she's going to flex that cannon in the direction of Melissa Lieberman. And it would stand to reason that our Syracuse police officer ought to know how to fire a weapon. Each weapon fired is worth 1 point, but their ultimate goal is to hit the target located above Siren, and that is worth 10. Harry Thompson sends her on her way. Siren laying down a very steady barrage.
Well, there's balls flying everywhere here, Mike. It's raining tennis balls inside Gladiator Arena.
And that one sails low and to the left.
Wow, that was close.
Siren nearly unbuckled Melissa's chest protector. 25 seconds. Sets herself.
Oh.
That one whizzes by.
Just a little left of the target.
20 seconds. Now 15.
Oh, Siren's only got 3 balls left in the gun.
Melissa with 2 chances
Melissa.
at station number 5. Can't get either to find the mark. She's just going to go for it. And she'll get the bonus point of 1 for a total of 6 points in assault for Melissa Lieberman.
Siren's upset with a cannon. She's hollering at it with sign language.
Melissa wanted the 10, but got 6 instead for firing 5 weapons and crossing the finish line without being hit in the 60-second time limit. All right, Cheryl Wilson, 2 for 2 in this event. 2 direct hits in her previous competitions. Let's see if Siren can end that streak. As the graphic said a little earlier, Siren has yet to miss a contender, but that went by the boards when Melissa got through scot-free. And it's fun to watch Cheryl go from station to station, so fluid, so relaxed.
Oh! It's getting personal with that cannon. Right calf. Got her on a skip fly.
She got personal, and Siren decided to get more personal. Cheryl Wilson does get 2 points, however, for firing 2 weapons.
Siren releasing a barrage of shots. Here, the one that does it catches Cheryl.
Being deaf is...
An advantage.
I don't like people who...
Are ignorant.
If you ever think of feeling sorry for me...
Don't.
I may not be able to hear you, but I...
Can feel you.
When I'm dancing, I
feel alive.
My goal for the next year is...
To be the best at something.
I want deaf kids to...
Be proud of themselves.
Siren, this event is not all about power. Some technique involved?
Really, it's not about power. It's about your controlling your body, staying on your feet, and jerking it around.
You get that look of determination on your face. Nobody's going to take that thing away from you. Siren, way to go.
Siren, I love that name. I might be hearing impaired, but I make a lot of noise. Don't feel sorry for me. Don't patronize me. Just respect me.
Why do you eat 5 meals a day?
To grow.
I know I need to improve on...
Focusing a little more.
How do you kick back?
Take a nap, go for a walk.
I got to where I am today by...
Faith.
My ultimate fantasy is...
To live in a world with no discrimination. I love to dance. The vibrations move me. Shake it up.
Siren, you were like Spider-Woman up there, 2 down. You made it look oh so easy.
This is the funnest game, I think, out of all of them. I mean, it's like, you know, playing around on the trees, you know, when you're young, like a kid. I feel like a monkey.
You were great. Thanks,
Thank
Siren.
you.
Siren, young and having fun.
Siren, I love that name. I might be hearing impaired, but I make a lot of noise. Don't feel sorry for me. Don't patronize me. Just respect me.